my boyfriend became more close to her. He invited her to the house to work there. I admit, she is an extremely beautiful girl, like I'm talking about an absolute 10 out of 10 hottie. When my boyfriend introduced us, she started being weird and complimented a lot. Like a lot, saying things like you are more beautiful than what he describes and he is so lucky to have you. I found that very weird from her. 2 weeks ago we were planning his birthday party and my boyfriend decided to invite her too. I told him it was a bad idea and that she could end up having a panic attack at the party which will make everything awkward. He didn't listen and he invited her. Few days before the party she calls my boyfriend and I pick up the phone because he was in the shower. She said she called to ask what the dress code was and that she was excited for the party. I told her then that I think it was best she doesn't come and that it will only cause awkwardness if she ends up having a panic attack. I told her that I found it weird that she was getting so close to him and telling him information that normal people would think twice before telling anyone. I told her that just because she was roped doesn't mean she can get away with acting for attention. She was acting way too cute and innocent. She apologized and cut the call and didn't come to the party. Now I feel bad, because my boyfriend recently told me how she stopped talking to him and that she hardly stays in class anymore. He said he saw her crying that day and when he approached she didn't say anything and walked off. He said he is scared he may have done something to upset her. I don't think I did anything wrong, I just think I was harsh but she needed to know she was crossing her line. I have ruined my 8-year relationship with my compassionate boyfriend by being petty to this girl. I was worried my boyfriend will leave me for her because of how nice he was to her. I am not a bad person but I was called all sorts of names by people. I told my boyfriend the truth of why his friend wasn't talking to him and his reaction broke me. He started crying and saying how I could be so cruel to her and him. He said he was only helping her because his aunt was also a victim who suffered all her life till she decided to stop fighting. He said he could never and would never think of leaving me for another woman because he loved me a lot. I cried with him and told him how sorry I was and I wanted to apologize to the girl. He said she has left, hasn't come back and no one knows where she is. My boyfriend has since said he wants a break and called me yesterday and told me he wants to break up. He said if after an 8-year relationship I can't trust him then I never can. I am heartbroken and have tried to reason with him and begging him for a second chance. But he said he can't be with me anymore and can't look at me with love. I am heartbroken and shattered. I ruined my relationship, possibly have caused an innocent person to fall in harm and I can never live with that. I feel guilty and angry at myself for getting my feelings in the way. I wish I could find that girl and apologize and I wish my boyfriend changes his mind but both seem unlikely at the moment. My mom is trying to console me but my sis is being harsh and telling me the only one to blame here is me. I don't know who to talk to because I know the reaction will be the same everywhere and everyone will have the same judgment. I wish I could turn around time and change things.